This is George. Even after being exhausted throughout the day, he just can't go to sleep. He does feel tired, his body wants to go to bed, but he still wouldn't go to sleep. What George is suffering from isn't insomnia. It's actually your brain being an asshole. Most men go through the same problem. It's called revenge bedtime procrastination, and in this video, I'll help you fix it. But first, let's understand what's happening. Revenge bedtime procrastination is basically your brain rebelling for a me time. Before we move on, let me give you a little heads up. This isn't some single shot problem, there are a lot of pieces to this issue, and explaining them all might make the video boring. But this is something every man should know to break the rules of life and do better. So I have tried to keep it as short and quick as possible. But if you still get bored and fall asleep, I guess that'll still be a win. Now back to the video. When you've been pushed around all day by teachers, bosses, parents, family, or even friends, your brain starts showing psychological reactance. By the end of the day, it's in a my rules now mood. It needs autonomy, which is simply the freedom of deciding what to do for yourself. Even pointless scrolling can feel satisfying because it gives you that sense of freedom. Moving on to another issue here, the present bias. When our brain finally starts getting freedom at night, it falls into a dilemma. We now have two choices, 10 more minutes of reels, or being alert and active in the morning. Our brain, being a greedy little bitch, goes for the quick reward, and we end up wasting our night yet again. And listen, there's more to it. The executive control fatigue, it's basically your brain running out of self-control fuel. The bar is full during the daytime, but as the sun sets, you keep trying to focus on your work, and the bar keeps depleting. So nighttime urges are much harder to avoid. And the apps and games you use make this worse through intermittent reinforcement. A feeling that you might get some unexpected reward, you feel like a reward might appear on the next turn, or the one after, which spikes dopamine in a way that teaches your brain one more, is always a good bet. Because the next hit is unpredictable, stopping feels like you might miss something. That is why you end up playing games or watching reels all night. Remember that rank push session that lasted all night? Now you know why that happened. Now just when you feel like that's the end of it, biology decides to be a bitch too. Your 24-hour internal clock sets melatonin timing for sleepiness, and sleep pressure pushes you toward bed. But the bright blue heavy light from screens suppresses melatonin, and late caffeine blunts the sleep pressure. When those two forces are misaligned, you don't feel sleepy even when you are tired, and the rebellion continues. This pattern is not the same as other night problems. In Revenge Bedtime Procrastination, you delay sleep by choice to regain control. In Insomnia, you want to sleep and can't. But why is this something only men should be worried about? It's just that men often report this more in practice, not because it's a men-only thing, but because common male routines bring the perfect triggers. Low daytime autonomy, status pressure, and competitive loops like gaming, stock markets, sports, and hot feeds. Those ingredients make a late night reactance and the one more round cycle very tempting. Okay, so enough about the problem. Now let's talk about how to get out of it. It's a simple 4-step routine. Step 1, schedule freedom on purpose. Give your dumbass a little me time. Freedom to do whatever your brain feels like doing. Do it for 20 to 30 minutes every evening, fixed time. Step 2, the if-then rule. Just like the name suggests, this simply goes like, if I'm in this situation, then I'll take that precaution. Make the rule during daytime when you're fully conscious, keep it punchy. If it's past 11:30 and I open Instagram, then I plug my phone in the hallway. Or, if I finish my show, then I brush my teeth and set an alarm, no next episode. This moves the decision from how do I feel to follow the rule. Calm brain makes the rule. Tired brain obeys. Step 3. Fix light, caffeine, and cues. Dim lights 90 minutes before bed. Night mode plus lowest brightness on screens. No caffeine after 2 p.m. If you want a real shot at sleep pressure, charge your phone outside the bedroom if possible. Bed is for sleep and intimacy, not for work, fights, or feeds. When you remove the cue, you remove half the fight. Now I know you might have heard these steps before, but the thing is, you were too weak to follow them. So the final step is to stop being a whiny little bitch and get your shit together. And one more thing, the hot state that I explained in my previous video also peaks during nighttime. So watch the video in case you haven't to avoid that. And yes, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.